Yeah. So what would you say? So a business has a lot of has a lot of environments and a lot of things constantly going on. What would you say is one of the things that you need to make sure that every single day you do, which will contribute to business success? Like you need to make sure that every single day, um, this is one thing that you don't miss, or one or two, three things that you don't miss doing.
And so the one thing that I would say contributes to business success is that you must show up every day. Every day. I sometimes learn this the hard way. You must just be there. Because the consistency of your business is dependent on you being there. And for us, like I've mentioned in the beginning, being in self-employment, it depends on you are there. Everyone gets you when they need you. I've been sometimes absent. Sometimes you try to tackle other things that you, because in small businesses, if I can put it like that, in layman terms that everyone will understand, you are everything. You are your own accountant. You are just a couple of things. So sometimes I've missed work, sometimes there's this, sometimes there's that. But the success of your business depends on your consistency and commitment and dedication. If I am not there that day, someone who could have received better treatment will go elsewhere and they will not recommend. But if I am there, those 2-3 people, four, whatever, that are there, I have an interaction with, they will recommend, they will have good treatment, they will come back. But if I miss one, it's one too many. Self-employment is like that. It's not like running a franchise. Just wait for people to come in. So if I can say one thing that contributes to the success of your business is showing up every day. When they say just dress up and show up, doesn't matter how bad it is, it's true. You just need to be there. You just need to be dedicated. You just need to be committed.
How do you that pulling out so much from you, sometimes I feel can, like, entrepreneurship can really be sometimes a journey that leads to a impacted mental health, and it sometimes leads to depression. How do you mitigate that? How do you manage that? Because I'm realizing that so many entrepreneurs, I've gone through it. I know we've had conversations about it, how just the whole entrepreneurship journey can really bring you to a point of depression. How do you manage and mitigate that, and how do you go about that?
That's such a tough one. Like, it is so tough. In 2018, if not 2019, I even felt the need to host a depression workshop, because I felt that the stresses of depression, be it in an entrepreneurship or not, like, there are so much, and we don't know much about depression, or we overlook it. We've been said to, we are seeking attention, and so a lot of people do not know where to go, who to talk to, what happens, why am I having anxiety attacks, what is the cause of my depression, how do I deal with it? So I felt that someone who may be feeling lonely needs someone to talk to. So that's when I decided to host the workshop. In entrepreneurship, I think it is a driving force in the youth generally, choosing entrepreneurship or self-employment for that matter, considering the very high rate of unemployment in South Africa, can also be very frustrating. With me, I think I have a support structure. I know who to turn to. Whom can I text? Hey, it's not going so well, or I'm not feeling so okay, or can you meet me for lunch, or I'm exhausted. Friend, I'm coming to your place for the weekend. And also reading. Some books can be therapeutic, and of late, gym has been a coping mechanism for quite a lot of things. So we also need to address that other aspect of entrepreneurship. I have seen quite recently, because this issue with medical aids, some medical aids being biased towards African, Indian, and colored Black health practitioners. I have seen and heard that some some have committed suicide because of what they've been facing. And so those are some of the issues and factors that are also affecting entrepreneurship. And I don't think that we have been to that other side of entrepreneurship, because we are now constantly trying to get to sales, make profit, make money, marketing, clientele, growing my customer base. To an extent that is so frustrating. We haven't gotten to the other side. So, but I think that take a break if you must. Reach out to someone, do talk about it, attend those sessions, attend those live sessions. Now that during this pandemic, it has made it easier. A lot of lives are free. We take these things so much for granted, but we never know. You are not the only one that is suffering. So you never know on the other side that, oh, let me just join this Zoom session. They are talking about the stresses of the pandemic in healthcare workers and things like that. So it's such an important sphere. But I think that people must speak up, people must read up, people must join. You know, you are not the only one. It is never only you.
Yeah, sure. That is just so key. Like, just everything that you're saying is just so key. You're not the only one going through depression or going through what you're going through. 2, support structure. 3, doing things that you love and make you happy, and finding healthy coping mechanisms like gym, reading, walking, and coping mechanisms are not like alcohol, food. We need to be aware of the
You need to I think someone put it like this: you need to blow off the steam somewhere, so you need to find something.
So what would you say your typical day looks like, from when you wake up to doing, and you run multiple businesses? What does your typical day look like, and how do you inject moments for yourself in that?
Yeah, oh, so like there's so much. Okay, so I don't think there's quite a typical day, because like every day is a new story, and also having to run different ventures. So okay, if I can say it's a typical day, so I wake up at 4:30. I dress up, go to gym. Gym is 5 to 6:30, and then I come back. I take a walk for 6 kilometers. That's about another hour and a half. Breakfast in the morning, and usually because of being tired and everything, I rest a little bit, then get ready for work. Work is between 9 and 5, sometimes 6, 7, but it's not that hectic most of the time. It's never that hectic. It's sometimes hectic. From then on, in between work, I will juggle interviews. I will juggle Youth Business Indaba. I will juggle basically quite everything that runs on in between. And then later on, it can be tonight, it can be relaxing, it can be reading, and catching up with social media. So I think that's it. Today, it was a day on another. It's just another day. So today was gym, and then I had to attend something in Kroblasdal, and then coming back, and then attending to someone trying to complete some other job that I had with them, and then coming back, and then now this live session, and after this I'm like, oh, I need to eat, I'm hungry. So it's I guess with entrepreneurship, most of the time there's never like quite a typical day. You're 9 to 5. You need to find other things in between, even if it's within your work scope. There's always something to do. Marketing, let's check, have we reminded people their 6 monthly reminders? Where are we lacking? Complaints, follow up. So I think that's quite my typical day.
Wow, it definitely sounds like a lot, and it sounds like very interesting. It's like every day is a different day.